So, it is a way to mobilize voters, I said, motivate them to support common set of interests concerns and goals and policies. So each party makes their manifestos, again we'll go back to manifestos, and by claiming their policies are better than other parties. It's a game between all the parties. It means party speaks for me to the government, and that party has something to say with the government. So every political party must have three keys: leaders, active members, and followers. The leader is not there, no use. Active members, if they don't act properly, if they don't do the work properly, then how do we come to know? Followers we must have. You take selfies, you do this, you do that, and you do your TikToks and all. If you don't have followers, what is that? Every political party has got functions to perform. A political party, number one, a political party contests elections by putting up candidates. I am talking on a general. In countries like USA, the candidates are selected by members and supporters of a party. But on the other hand, vice versa, in countries like our country, India, the candidates are chosen by the top party leaders. Now, every party has got different policies, different programs. Voters, we make a choice in accordance or according to the policies and programs liked by them. In a democratic country, a large group of people that has certain similar opinions group together to form a party, then give a direction to the policies adopted by the government. Now, those parties who lose the elections form the opposition. They voice or they say different views and criticize the government of their failures and mobilize opposition to the government. Obviously, a loser will always say bad about it. Whatever you do, he will say bad. He is good, rest is bad. But if they don't criticize, the ruling party will also need criticism to know their faults and flaws so that they can improvise on it. You must always have someone to check you. Political parties shape public opinion. With the help of the pressure groups, the parties launch movements for solving problems faced by people. Okay. What did Gandhiji do at the Dandi March, the Salt March? So he did it for the people, public opinion. So he started marching. Your party is going to fight for you. Parties even offer access to government machinery and welfare schemes. The party leader serves as a link, a connecting link between the citizen and the government officer. These are the functions. What are the functions? Political party contests elections by putting up candidates. The candidates are chosen by top party leaders. Every party has different policy and programs, voters to make their choice in accordance to the policies. Okay. Party who loses forms the opposition. Political parties shape the public opinion. Parties even have access over the government machinery and welfare schemes. And the party leader is a link between the citizen and the government officer. What is the importance of political parties? A democracy cannot exist without the presence of political party. This is clear from the function performed by the political parties. Suppose there are no political parties, then what will you do? Every candidate in the election would be an independent candidate. A single person candidate does not have the efficiency or the power to promise any major policy change to the people. In this scene or in this situation, no one will be responsible for how the country is run. But in the long run, only a representative democracy can survive. Political parties are the agents who gather different views on various issues and present them to the government. Okay? 3 types of party systems are there. One party system, two party system, and a multi-party system. Correct? One party system, two party system, and a multi-party system. One party system, in one party system there is no competition in this system. Here the lone party nominates the candidates and the voters have only 2 choices, that is not to vote at all or write yes or no against the name of the candidates nominated by the party. Such a political system has been prominent in authoritarian regimes and communist countries such as China, North Korea and Cuba. Before the Russian government collapsed, this was also in USSR. 2-party system, power is shifted between 2 major parties. So for winning the election, the winner has to get maximum number of votes. Now, maximum number of votes is not equivalent to majority of votes. Majority you have to have on your party basis. Maximum you may have number of votes. You may have 1000 votes from different people coming in, different party voters come in. Total election. But your majority vote has to be there. So smaller parties try to merge with bigger parties or they drop out of elections. Such a parliamentary system is in Canada and Britain, in which there are 2 parties holding the maximum numbers of seats. Third comes the multi-party system. What is the multi-party system? It's a common form of government. It's the multi-party system. In this system, there are 3 or more parties which have capacity to gain control of the government separately or in a coalition. Either they will take the maximum number of seats or they will join hands with another party and take the majority. By chance, if any party does not have total majority of the legislative seats, then several parties join forces and form a coalition government. Countries like India follow a multi-party system. But some people think that multi-party system often leads to political instability of a country. Yes, it does happen sometimes. Different parties, different brains. Right? This is the functions of the political party. So we'll keep it till there today. Next time we'll come back and do the role of opposition parties. I will read the other part. What is the role of the opposition party? And after that we'll finish, I guess. Role of the opposition parties, political parties in India, national parties, state parties, election symbols. Okay, we'll do that. So take care of yourselves, be good and stay safe and study well and eat well, sleep properly, be healthy and take care of yourselves and disciplined manner. Love your parents, respect them and God bless. Bye bye.